I'm Ryan Betson.
I'm Josh Saunders.
We are the PopCulturists, and this is our review discussion on Death Squared. Death Squared is a lovely little indie game. It's just come out by SMG Studios. It's a lovely... Everything's lovely right now. Yeah. Lovely little studio out of Sydney. So Death Squared is essentially a little puzzle platformer? That's not really a platformer. So it's a puzzle game.
Oh, there's platforms.
Yeah, there's platforms.
So you fall off and die.
Where you have four little characters, four little cubes, little squares, all varying different colours, blue, yellow, red and green. And your job is, as the overseer of these little AI machines, you have to get them to cross these challenging platforms to get them to land on their little matching coloured circle. And then chaos ensues.
Not as easy as it sounds.
Not at all.
If you managed to watch our Let's Play that we did.
We did, and a link will be in the description, of course.
I'm dealing with the two controllers.
Yeah, you know what I found out? That was totally unnecessary. What? We could have mapped those two characters to the one controller.
Oh, really?
Messing around with it.
Push a button to add another cube to your controller.
Yeah, so like you would have... there's two modes in this game. There's the story mode, which is a sort of a one-person or two-person main career campaign is what I wanted. And the other is the party mode, which is essentially 4 people, and you just get they essentially just throw puzzles at you, and you just go from there.
There are a lot of levels.
There's about 80 levels in the story in the single story mode.
I'm guessing they increase in difficulty.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yes.
How far did you get?
I'm not too sure. Only because I play this game in 5-minute bursts. Okay. I do it. I get my I get up and I leave the room and I do something else for like 5-10 minutes and I come back and I go.
Seems like a good game you could have remote played.
Oh my god! If this was on the Vita.
You could remote
I would have peed my pants. Actually, remote play it too. The problem, it's doable. So essentially, when you're playing the story mode, you have the one controller, one left stick controls the blue one, the other stick controls the red one, right? And that's how it is. So we could have done that with Dylan. You and I could have had a controller, and Dylan could have had the other one controlling too. It doesn't
have the same comedic effect.
No, it was really funny because he sucked really hard.
As our least adverse gamer.
He's competent in this gamer, period, right? So that was interesting. So there is a story to it outside of just the puzzles. Now, it's essentially this little way to tie together the puzzles and puzzles. You're essentially playing this worker at this tech company, and your job is to test the AI. As in that you're not controlling them. You are the robots. There's a guy over. That's who you follow. He's the narrator, and he has an AI machine that he talks to. And there's a bunch of little quitty whips and witty quips, not quitty whips. Oh, God damn it. So there's a bunch of quips and stuff, and that's kind of interesting. It's a good way to sort of pull it on forward, but the pull forward comes from the puzzles.
I'd say it seems like the kind of game where it's got a story and single player, it's cool, but when you get together with friends, that's where the fun is.
Yeah, it's
like playing 1-2 Switch by yourself. You just don't do it.
No,
you got friends over.
Yeah,
that's when you pull that bad boy out.
So this is where there is an advantage and a disadvantage to this game. It's one of its primary things is couch co-op, which there are not enough games of at this point.
Correct.
Like, couch co-op is a thing of the past.
I think it's accessibility of couch co-op now, too.
Accessibility of couches.
Yeah, really hard to come by.
They're really expensive. We bought a new couch, like $3,000.
Really?
Yeah, damn good couch, though.
I have milk crates and cushions.
Oh, damn.
I'm not working on them.
On a really handy, you lay that out, yourself like a futon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I'm selling my assets.
So the benefit is it does have that couch co-op, which is fun. Because you can have hey, Dylan, Josh, Craig, come, let's play this game, let's get really mad at each other, have a laugh.
Which we do a lot lately. Get mad at each
other. But it doesn't have online co-op.
Interesting.
Which is really interesting, because I thought it'd be the same thing. Because I would love the idea of you and me playing from different houses doing it. The only thing I think would come down to... Because there isn't...
Voice communication is important.
100%. And you can still do that with voice chat, like party chat.
A lot of people play online and don't want to voice chat. I don't voice chat online unless I'm playing with a friend.
Yeah.
If I'm just by myself, I don't want to talk to anyone.
100%.
Do I want to talk to people in the Call of Duty lobby? No! No!
I go in there, I mute everyone.
Although I imagine these two games have very, very different clients.
Without a doubt, so this is not... I really, really enjoyed this game. I'm trying to think of the last puzzle game that I had a lot of fun with, or a sort of I think puzzle games. I think
puzzle.
Yeah, I think of The Witness. I had so much fun with The Witness, but it's a whole different game.
Solitaire.
The closest thing I can think of...
was good.
The closest thing I can think of this is compared to is probably Overcooked.
Yeah, okay.
Because it's similar. It's the whole idea is couch co-op. It's crazy. You're working together.
Yeah.
A lot of communication. You're going to get angry at each other.
But it is a lot more slow paced. You can take your time. There's no time limit, is there?
No. It's all the only things it scores you on at the end of the match is how many times you've died.
Yeah.
It doesn't penalise you. It just gives you like a really arbitrary rating.
The best bit, well, what I most enjoyed about when we all played together was, we all get in front of our goals, our coloured circles that we need to get on. And, one of us would move on. And then spikes out of the ground. Like, well, you don't get on first anymore.
Yeah, and like, it's a game that you shouldn't be afraid to die. Hence the name, Death Squared, right?
So you have your plan, you communicate your plan, you go there, block that laser, you get off that platform, which moves that platform, and then you get on your thing, and then we'll go from there. Then you're doing the thing, everyone else dies because they weren't meant to get on it yet. Yeah, start from scratch. You don't get on there first.
Or, it's like, hey, we all need to pile on each other to make this, and then I think I fell off, and it's like...
Yeah. You pick everyone else
and that's
up.
4 deaths. Yeah. That's not 1 death. Yeah, that's 4 deaths.
Well, we all did die.
And another thing with the single player as well is something that they kept doing, probably on purpose, but they would say the left would control the red and the right would control the blue. Intentionally, they would have them on different sides on the screen. So you would look at the screen and see the red on the right, and your brain would.
Oh, right, okay.
So you are constantly having this kind of, I can't even do it, this kind of moment, like Pat, you tell me, like, because you're trying to do different things and look at different things. Yeah. It's fun.
It's with your mind.
Yeah, 100%. That's probably one of the things that got really super mad. Was like, not the game,
but your inability.
My inability to control my left brain, right hand, and... Yeah.
My inabilities get me mad.
Got any questions about it? Because I spent a bit, way more time than you have.
No, you pretty much answered everything, man.
Damn.
Sounds like fun. Good music. I love music.
There's like it's sort of a nice little bouncy, nothing too crazy with it. Yeah. But yeah, I loved it. Mm-hmm. It got me so mad, and it made me walk away. But in the same way it made me mad, I kept coming back. Mm-hmm. And I think that's the big difference. Like, you can have games that break you and just get you really frustrated.
And you put it down, and you go to EB Games.
And then you return it. And then you return it.
Get something else.
Or you buy your console and you just break it.
Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
So, like, to have a puzzle game that is challenging but rewarding, and it keeps bringing you back, is really, really good. It's not something hard to come by.
Best thing, Aussie developer.
100%. Like, this is an Aussie developer, man. So if you're going to invest money in games, do it. And these guys have been at the last, 3 PAXs. They've been at RTX. These guys have done a bunch of stuff.
And it seems to have paid off for them, so congratulations.
And on top of that, right, so Ethan, who's runs technology and gaming here in Geelong, he did a bit of a deal with them, and he built computers that look like the boxes. Yeah. That's really cool. I'll put a picture up, we'll put a picture up in the video. Yeah. I just blanked on the word video for some reason. We do them...
Well, what do we do?
All the time. Yeah. Couldn't think of the word video. But this is a really, really fun game. If I had to rate it, it's really tough. The more we rate things, the more I dislike doing it.
I despise it.
It's important.
It's a whole topic on itself, I think.
I think it could be one of our panel topics, I reckon.
Yeah, pros and cons of rating games and movies. Because do you rate it as a whole? Do you rate single player and multiplayer separately? Because they obviously have different pools and they're different fun times.
So I'd probably give it, say, a good 4, right?
Out of 5.
Out of 5.
Not 10.
We deal out of 5 here. 5's and when you start getting into 9.7 and 7.6 and these are arbitrary numbers.
Yeah, idea.
So if you make it 5, you have 10. You have 10 points that you can 10? Yeah, 10 points.
And each 0.5 means a lot more.
We used to have 20 points when we did 10. I'm are you insane? So now it's 5.
We could have had 500 points if we did it in decimal intervals.
I'm giving this game a 7.368927.
To pi by 10.
Yeah, to the square root of 8. So I'll give this game probably a good 4 out of 5. 4 out of 10. Damn. Yeah, good 4 out of 5. I absolutely loved it. I had such a good time. As I said, it was challenging, but it kept bringing me back. However, the lack of online co-op seems a bit interesting, but I'm curious on whether that can be something that they can patch in. Because once again, indie developer, very small, maybe not all I don't know how big the team is, but I don't expect it to be in like the hundreds.
Infrastructure.
Yeah, so now that the game's out there and money starts coming back in, because like this will make money. This game will do well.
Definitely.
100%. And when I keep saying that a lot. When you do, when the game goes out and you have big exposure, like when it appears on Kind of Funny, which is Kind of Funny is big, and people that are part of that community, they grab onto whatever they show. So I promise you, they will make money, and I do think by them making more money, they will be able to pump it up a little bit. Maybe some DLC down the line.
Like we said, on top of that, it is an Australian developer, so if you support Aussie gaming and Aussie developers, please pick it up. It's worth your money.
That is our review discussion on SMG Studios' Death Squared, available now, PS4, Xbox One, and the PC. We play it on the PS4, of course, because that's where we play all our things. I don't know how to do a symbol for death, and even if we did, it'd be backwards. So I'm Ryan Betson.
Death. X.
Death.
I'm Josh Saunders.
Squared?